What is up, guys? We are over on World Flipper today to take a look at the story event that dropped into the game. We did get the new banner. If you haven't summoned already, we do have free summons. I already did mine. Wasn't that great, but it is here if you guys want to do the summons on this banner. I'm going to have a summoning video up tomorrow on this banner here. We're going to be getting a lot of free pulls on this banner. I do wish you guys luck if you choose to summon. I know some of you guys have already summoned on this banner and shown me some crazy results, but I did want to cover the story event that is in the game currently. And before I jump into the story event, if you guys see here, I know some of you have already finished these, but if you go to event missions, this is a round of missions that I haven't even started these yet, but this is going to give you 1,500 beads if you clear all of this round 1, 2, and 3. You are going to go ahead, you're going to get all of these rewards here. So this is nice rewards. Just off the bat, this is nice to have. These are free mats. These are free ascension mats to get your unit's mana boards done if you haven't gotten the Maltet yet, or if you're saving for the future weapons that are going to be coming out. This is just free mats for your mana board, guys, and we've got these 2 rounds here. And we see that the next one unlocks on the 16th of February. So get in here, do these missions, and then on top of that, if you go to the event tab, we actually have the what is called the Puppet Princess. I think this was the fake princess or the false princess in the JP version. This is a story event similar to how we got the love event prior. If you guys are new to the game, we had a story event, gave us a free-to-play unit, had a little box gacha system, just like how this one is functioning. So I want to cover this guy here. If you click on into the event, you'll be met with like a little story, little breakdown. It's a fun little introductory to what's going on. You can play through the story here. It's very smooth and easy to get through. And then when you get to the end, you are met with the boss trials. And when you run the boss trials as running on co-op for all of these co-op bosses, you are going to be getting more exchange rewards. And what these rewards are going to be netting you, these are going to be netting you tokens to trade into the box gacha. So if you haven't seen this yet, and you missed the last story event where love was a part of that, you are going to get tokens every time you run this, and then you can exchange them in the box. So wanted to leave this like this so you guys can see what it looks like going into this for the first time. You are presented with here at the top, you have the box A. It's telling you are on box A. There's 4 boxes total that are going to be available over part 1 and 2 over this event. So you can see we have box A at the top, and if I click box B, it's going to let you know the box hasn't been unlocked because you have to finish pulling in box A to unlock box B, and then we're going to get 2 sets later on when the sequel event releases at a future date. You are able to actually see what is available for this box gacha by selecting the little weapon here. So the armament, it says prime picks. If you tap that, you're going to see box A and B at the top. It's going to let you know what's available. You can see that we have one of the new weapon, and going down you have astral shards, dreamer crests, you have mana board elements, you have stamina bottles, exp mana, right pieces. This is just more free stuff. They're just piling on the free stuff in these events, and I am absolutely here for it. If you go on over to box B, you can see that you get a second copy of the weapon, you get more mana board mats, and it's just something that is just free to do. You farm up, do co-op runs of the boss, you get the tokens, you come over here, you tap this pull. It will then pull an allotted of 1,000 tokens at a time, and it will cycle down, show you what you dropped, and it's just going to keep going. It's going to keep giving you these items until you fully clear out. So now that I have made these pulls, we go here, you can see, we look at these shards, for example, you can see that there is 2 out of 3 left. So I got one of the shards in that little roll. It's eating up the stuff in the box, and it's going to complete this out. If we take a look at the weapon in the box, this weapon is going to be giving at its maximum awakened state, which you will be able to finish when the event unlocks all the boxes. You'll be able to get enough copies to complete this weapon, just as we got that Poistron shooter in the last one where we got all those extra copies in the last 2 boxes. This is going to function the same way. We are going to have at max, when this unit is a thunder unit, the combo count reaches 30. Going to get 16% to power flip damage to a maximum of 80% power flip damage. And then when this unit is a thunder unit and a unit power flips, you're going to get 6% to skill damage up to a maximum of 120. So at max, when this is reaching the combo count, if you are using a float team, if you're using a power flip team, you are going to be able to build up combo. Any skills that can build up combo will trigger this. When you power flip, you are going to be getting up to 80% power flip damage and 120% skill damage for thunder units. So this weapon is pretty sweet. I want to try this out on a few teams, mess around with how this weapon works, but but this is free weapon, guys. And then this takes us to the boss where the tokens are actually coming from. When you guys tap boss trials, you are taken to this page here, and going down, you can clear out the advanced and advanced plus. You can clear these on solo or co-op. Co-op obviously nets you the more drops, the more tokens for the box itself. I went in and tried out a bunch of different Thunder teams. I'm actually running the same team I was running for the Crab EX dungeon. Any kind of those Thunder teams that you have built, any Thunder team in general will do fine in this. It is a Thunder recommended dungeon, as you can see. So I'll throw a link up to the teams that I was taking into the Crab EX. I have a video of about 7 teams that did fine in that, and those teams are going to do more than fine in this. This is not a godly level boss. This is advanced plus. You are not going to struggle at all in this. This is a very smooth run. If you're having trouble, you can use healers like Fiora to keep your team healthy, which some of those teams in my video did show Fiora working out just fine. Budget teams that don't really have 5 stars, this is an easy boss, guys. I mean, the boss, he does throw out fists. It's like a little wave of fists that shoot down. They try to hit you, but when you go in with any kind of just built Thunder team prep, you probably could just clear this no problem without Thunder in general at all. So I wouldn't be too worried about this. You guys are going to do just fine in here. Fill out those boxes, guys. Grab the tokens, get in there, get this done. This is free items. It's free armaments. The boss himself actually has a chance to drop a separate armament. So if I back out here, the boss is going to be dropping a 4-star weapon as well. So if we click the informational icon here, we can see that he's dropping the tokens and the 4-star armament. So if we select the armament, it's called the Gate Key Necklace. This at max is going to be when this unit is a Thunder unit and Fever is activated, you're going to get 40% skill damage for Thunder units to a maximum of 80% skill damage. So if you're trying to buff teams that are using skills to hit hard during Fever, like Metis, you're going to be activating Fever, you're going to be cracking down your skill. This is something that can work out pretty nicely for a team like that. So make sure you guys are doing these. I know everybody's hyped. We've got the new portal. We've got the story event going. We've got things to do right now in the game, and it's really nice. It's nice to see that they've added all of this stuff. We have even the Subtics going. I know some of you guys actually went in and pulled your target unit that you were planning to buy Subtics for. Now you don't even have to get it. So congrats to you guys if you were able to do that. Got a summon video coming tomorrow. We're going to be doing polls on the banner. I should have more time to put that together for you guys. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you supporting the World Flipper content, coming out supporting me. It means the world to me, guys. I've had a huge influx of support. It's crazy. You guys show up every day, watch my videos, and you guys are continually growing my audience. It's crazy, and I appreciate it. So see you guys in the next video. Smack the thumbs up and hopefully bring all of our rates up. Peace, guys.